Then once it is going to retest, I enter into the trade. Then I take out my profit at the 100% retracement. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that this is a 1 hour time frame. I look at this chart. Sorry if you are confused. I know that it looks like a war zone, but I'm just trying to explain something. For instance, if I want to enter this trade, if I know, because this is a major distance, if I see that this um uh you can say I'm not talking about candlestick, but if I once I notice that this zone, if once it holds the resistance right now, I know that this market is going to drop down, it's going to sell. So what I do is I draw a counter trend line to enter into this market. What do I mean by counter trend line? That's why I said I will use a 1 hour. I draw a counter trend line to enter this market because I want to be safe before entering this market. The counter trend line is to make me to be safe, to be on the safe side. I wait for this market to drop down here, or down here. If it breaks, I know it's selling. And for further confirmation, I use my Fibonacci to confirm something from this high to this high. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So if it's going to sell, it has to break below this 0.6 for me to confirm. But if it's going to continue buying, it will hit this 0.5. Within this 0.5 to 0.6 region, it can just play in this space. It can hit this space and move up. It can also hit this 0.6 and move up. You understand? So if I'm a 15-minute trader, it depends on the kind of trader you are, because that's why I said my analysis might not be for everyone. If I'm a 15-minute trader, I can take this entry and sell. But once I notice that this market, because once I notice that this market, I'm just trying to show you something. Once I notice that this market is selling and I want something quick from this market, I look at this market, I wait for it to break. Once it breaks and I find out that it's selling, I can sell this market to this place, take like 20 to 30 or 40 pips. I get what I'm saying. But if I want to go for the big pips, I will wait for the market to give me a very vivid or confirmation, and once it gives me that confirmation, I'll sell the market. But right now the market is still buying. I get what I'm saying. So I follow the flow of the river, because we are retail trader. We have to follow the big men in this in or the big fund in the market, because if you go against them, you are just going to be playing yourself. So what I'm just saying is that I'm going to wait patiently to see if this analysis is going to work out at the end of the day. But if it doesn't work out, if it continues buying, I will wait for all I'm saying, I wait for a pullback, then I will go with a retracement and continue buying. I don't even understand what I'm saying. This is a two-way thing. I'm looking at the market closely to see, okay, is this market still going to buy? Is this market still going to sell? So, but there is a resistance. There is a major zone right now that is going to play a key factor to whether this market is going to buy or whether this market is going to continue selling. Sorry, whether this market is going to continue buying or whether this market is going to reverse and sell. So I'm going to wait patiently to see how this market will play out. If this market goes above this and break the zone, which is here, I know that this market is still going to buy. It's still buying. Are you getting what I'm saying? Because from here, my former chart, because I had to clear my chart, my previous chart, I had a trend line to confirm this buy. If this is still going to buy from here, as you can see, it bought to this. Let me show you something. It bought to this place, it bought here, then it reversed. Are you seeing what I'm saying? You see, it bought here, then it reversed to this 0.5, then it continued buying. But before I enter this market, I had to confirm, is this market still going to buy? So this is my counter trend line to check, okay, is this market going to buy? I connect this high to this. So once it broke above this counter trend line, I will go to your 1 hour. I'll look for a little retracement. I want you to understand what I'm saying. I know that my chart is kind of messy, but just follow this, and just for you to understand what I'm saying. The mouse. This is the 1 hour. This I'll delete a lot of things now. I just want to show you something. So once this market broke above these this this is what I said. Once it broke above, you see it went, it sold, then it retraced. It gave me space, gave me time to enter into this market. This is a 1 hour trend line. This is a 1 hour candle, sorry. This is another 1 hour candle. So for 1 hour, this market, there was indecision. People that bought from here, the 15-minute guys that started buying from here, they bought this market, they were in profits. People took out their profits here. Are you seeing? So that was why it went when people took out their profit. But as long as the market, there was, as you can see, when the people have taken out their profit, after a while, if the market was still going to drop, it would have dropped down from here. Then I'll be sure that this is a fake out or something you get. But right now, after it's for 1 hour, then it continue buying. So my entry will be around here. Then I'll buy because I use the Fibonacci to check my next to know the next to know where I'm going to come out, where I'm going to put my take profits. I'm not talking here. Yeah, I'm not talking about tradition. I'm just talking about analysis. When it's time for tradition, I will explain better. So if I'm going to take this trade, I'm going to take this trade from here. Then my stop loss will be around here or here or here. Then my TP will be here. 100% retracements. I go back to historical price action. So this is where my TP will be around my first TP. So once it hits here, I've taken something out of the market. Then I can start leaving the market to do a trailing stop, move. So I'll give it space to move because the market you have to give it space to move. Once I know that it's still buying, I don't understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to take this away. I'm going to take this away for you to understand better. If you don't understand this and you want to have more or you want to understand how I trade, feel free. But right now I'm going to wait. I'm taking this off. I'll just leave my trend line. Sorry, I didn't do that well. I'm also going to leave my daily trend line. I take this daily Fibonacci. This is my 4 hours and my 1 hour Fibonacci. So I'm just going to look over. Can I get something from the market? Or would I just continue buying? So this is what I'm waiting for, because this market seems that it's going to, because I've done this analysis here before I came here. This analysis depends on when you come to the market. I've done this analysis when it was here. Sorry, I did this analysis. Let me delete this. And I sold from here. Then I bought when the market, because I did the analysis from here. When it sold to this place, I took something out of the market. Then when I saw that this market is not going to sell anymore, it bought to this place. Then I knew that this market, when I saw it's buying, I checked it and I saw that this market came, it tested this 0.5. So I waited to see if it's going to break below. If it's breaking below, that means it's still going to sell. But when it didn't break below, I knew that this market is going to buy. And you can see it bought to the 100% retracement and to the extension 0.26 minus 0.26, as you can see. So I would have taken my first profit here, second profit here, if I'm on the 15-minute time frame. For at least I will make like 50, 40 or something pips from this market. But if I want to go for the big pips like 100, 120, 150, 200, 300, I use the 4 hour. But majorly 15 minutes now, you can, from this now, I can, if I was on the 15-minute time frame, I would have made. So it depends on whatever you are looking for in the market. So you trade according to what you want to do, your style of trading. That's how your analysis is. But this is just the view of the market, and I have broken it down. So sometimes you can see someone buying on a 15-minute, meanwhile it's on the sell trend. But because of what he is seeing on the market is different from what you are seeing. But right now this market, there's going to be a delay here, but I'm going to wait patiently so that I don't go into the market very early. If I know that this market is still going to continue buying, then we buy all the way. So thank you very much. If you have any comments or if you have anything to say, feel free. I'll wait patiently for your comments. Thank you for watching, and I believe this will be the first video on this channel. Thank you all, and I thank God for this for the grace to start this.